How do you like my unnatural blue hair? I used to have natural curly orange hair, but I changed it. Okay, so, all right, now, okay, I'm going to tell you the story, and I swear to you that every word of it is true. And I'm kind of glad to be back here because it was really hard being funny in Germany, but they did a really good job. I'm hilarious in English. All right, so once upon a time, it took me 2 nights to turn 40 by Cher. Okay, it was May the 19th, and I was at my favorite club, Heartbreak in New York, and I was with my best friend Polly, and we were sitting on these red leather banquettes. They're kind of like, it's a half a circle kind of couch thing, and then it's got a big back part on it. And so we weren't sitting on the seats, we were kind of perched up on the back thing, like this. We kind of looked like hookers, but that was okay. Okay, so anyway, my dress was up to here, my shirt was down to there, and all I kept thinking was, oh my God, I'm 40 and I'm still so hot. Yes. Well, I was just about to do Moonstruck with Nicky Cage. Nicky Cage was 21, I was 40, I'll let you decide. Okay, so Polly and I were having a great time, and I was just happy looking around at everybody and enjoying being 40 and still cool, and then I was looking and I thought, wow, my God, that's the cutest guy I have ever seen. And then it didn't go well. We were flirting, but it was kind of just nothing, and so I got bored and went home. So I was staying at my friend's beautiful hotel, and my lovely friend had just gotten out of jail is the short time and prison is the long time. He'd just gotten out of prison. So for tax evasion. Yes, like you do. And he was letting me stay at his beautiful hotel, and so I went to sleep and I was just having fabulous dreams, and then in the morning, my telephone rang and there was a man on the other end, and he said, "Hi, Cher," and I said, "Yeah." He said, "Hi, it's George Miller." And George Miller was the director of Witches of Eastwick. So, And so he said, "Oh, hi," and he said, "I just wanted you to know that I don't want you in my movie." And yeah, and Jack and I, Nicholson, we don't think you're sexy and you're too old. Yeah. It was like, "Good morning, 40. So it was terrible. It was more than terrible. I was heartbroken because I was so counting on being in this big movie and starting my career or another career, and I was just excited. And then tears started streaming down my cheeks, and but I didn't want him to know, so I was just like kind of biting the inside of my cheek. And because usually in Hollywood, if people call to insult you, they do it and then they hang up. But George is from Australia, so go figure. Anyway, so he just kept going on and on and on about he didn't like the way I looked, and he didn't like the way I talked, and he hated the way I laughed, and he didn't like the way I walked. And then finally I started to get a little angry. And so I said, "Look, I said, "You didn't find me under a rock. I was nominated for an Academy Award for Silkwood. And I won Best Actress at Cannes Film Festival for Mask. So, click." But I was still crying, tears were still rolling down my cheeks, and I was brokenhearted, and I was kind of sobbing, and then all of a sudden I thought, oh my gosh, these are fabulous tears. These are tears actresses pray for. You just roll down your cheek and you're so innocent, and if you look like this, you look like a Madonna. and not the blonde one. My kids came in, and I am sobbing, and my kids come in with the two bellboys and a big cake, and they're singing, you know, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, birthday dear mom, happy birthday to you. And then they looked at me, and then they went, Mom, why are you crying? What's the matter? What's the matter, Mom? Why are you crying? It's your birthday. And I thought, oh, fuck. Okay. I am because, sometimes when you're a lady, not an old lady, just a lady, and you're really happy, and you are so happy that you just cry from happiness. And they said, oh, okay. So I said, all right, go on, we'll have a cake later. All right. Oh, I forgot something. Okay. So, I told you about my fabulous friend who was in prison. And I was staying at his hotel, but I owed him $28,000 and I didn't have it. Yes. One more thing. This is gonna sound really weird, but just hold on to it and we'll all come together in the end. So there was this man in America, David Letterman, and he has a talk show host. He's kind of like a mean, not nice-ish. He's not bad, he's just not nice. He's not like Graham Norton, okay? Yes. My fave. You know, I saw him when I was living here a long time ago. I saw him, he was on a middle of the night sex game show. And I thought, that guy's gonna be a star. Okay, so enough of memory lane. All right, so anyway, so in the beginning of David Letterman's show, they asked me to come on it. And then they just kept asking me, and I didn't want to. All right, we're caught up. All right, so 3 days before my birthday, the David Letterman show calls, the producer calls, and he says, how would you like to spend your birthday with Dave? And I said, I would love to, for $28,000. And he said, well, we don't do that. And I said, well, then neither do I. And about 20 minutes later, he called me and said, okay, we'll give you the money. And I was like, cha-ching. So he said, but while we're on the telephone, just out of curiosity, could you just tell me, why didn't you want to come on our show? And I said, well, you know, David is funny and he's smart, but sometimes when he has a guest that he doesn't like or feels are not up to his standards, he can be kind of an asshole. So the producer agreed with me and we hung up. So that night, my birthday, and so I went on Dave's show and he was sitting in a chair here and I was sitting in a chair here. So he was being funny and I was being funny and he was being funny and I was being much funnier. And then he said out of nowhere, so tell me, Cher, why haven't you ever wanted to come on my show? And my head exploded. Because in those days you weren't allowed to say any bad words. So I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to be a liar. I didn't know what to do. And I'm thinking and I'm trying to process. And before I could catch it out of my mouth came, because I thought you were an asshole. Yeah. So Dave said he was traumatized for 5 years. And I believe it. So we became kind of friends. We're kind of friendly, you know. He sends me a birthday card. Kind of weird though, usually they're like satin with birds or kitties or butterflies, but it's the thought that counts. So, and sometimes he writes me a beautiful sentiment in script. Script is a thing we used to do. And it can be really nice. Mine's not very good, but all right. So anyway, so at the bottom of this particular birthday card last year, there was a PS. And the PS said, P.S. My mom always liked Sunny better. Yeah, I think he might still be harboring. I don't know. So anyway, that was then I was 40 and this is now and I'm not. And people always want me to tell my age, and I do it because I have reasons to do it. And I'm old. But you know what? I hate when women are saying, they go, oh, I'm at peace with myself and I know myself better and I have much more poise and I feel bullshit. Okay? 40 is better. All right, I'm 73. I tell that because I want to tell young girls that they could be anything they want. They probably don't want to wear blue hair, but to do what you want, you know, and don't let anybody get in your way. And never take no. I have to tell you something. I think my secret is I've never even believed no. Someone says no, I go, yeah, right, fuck you. And that's it. So, and for the older ladies, I know you're not all over there, I want you to wear blue hair. In whatever way that means to you, go do something new. Take up something different. Go be young, feel young, you know, like you're gonna be in a minute. Okay, so, sometimes I wonder if people clap because I'm still alive. Or I can still get into my costumes. I don't know. But all right, so I have to stop talking before this exact extravaganza starts, and I just have one last thing to say to you, and that is, what is your granny doing tonight?